Yeah. I'm gonna get ready now, right?
Commentating tier 2 for call. In live commentating tier 2 for call. In live commentating tier 2 for call. In live commentating tier 2 for call.
In live commentating tier 2 for call. In live commentating tier 2 for call. In live commentating tier 2 for call. In live commentating. I'm live commentating tier 2 for KRL. 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 I'm live commentating tier 2. I'm live commentating tier 2 for KRL. I'm live commentating tier 2. I'm live commentating tier 2 for KRL. 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 I'm live commentating tier 2 for. I'm live comment.
Okay. Okay, Danny, do you still need help with invites?
Yeah, Mark, I thought you was helping me with the invites.
No, I was doing something. Okay. Yeah. 1 second. I'll invite as much as I know that on my play together. I'll invite yes Sam. TTV is TTV Yannon joining?
Yeah.
Beyond Jensen is Splandy joining?
What?
Splandy.
Who's Mandy?
Splandy.
I don't think so.
Okay, I invited to. Okay.
fast.
Okay, 2 people need to invite. Then wait, what's?
Right then.
Oh, fuck.
I've invited you. I've invited Pop Sandman Chagman about 100 times. Still saying the invite.
Mm.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Border.
This border
I'm
gold got
live
through
commentating tier.
Yeah, he's fast, but he ain't good. You go on his super license and you see his bronze free, 0 trophies, set rating B, attendance rating B. I don't know how to download it. Still bad.
And you should probably delete what he said. Okay, let me just check settings just so you don't mess up anything.
Suckers in.
By the way, safety cars on reduced. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Yeah, I know. I'm juice. I don't want to say this race.
No, that's true. Okay.
I'm live commentating tier to 4K.
Nine people. Ooh. Let me just get Bradley.
9
me a Red Bull.
Okay.
Sector is too
I'm expecting all of these guys to join me. We're expecting 8 more people, we should have. Or,
Yeah, it's Hattricker in here. Okay, it is.
Is there 8 more people by the journey?
I think there's a couple more.
Yeah, it's Hattricker in here. One second. He joined. Danny, are you gonna go spectator?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just get Bradley.
Whoever's rustling, whenever it's like a packet, I might stop. Matt, is it on YouTube? No.
Hello.
Those have a spike.
Mac.
Okay.
William.
It's gonna be the Imola Grand Prix, with short qualifying, which means 18 minutes.
Oh, this guy has just said he wants a trolley.
That's good.
Yes.
Okay, so the first car is out, which I believe is Shelf.
Okay, so the first part is that, which I think is Shelf.
He's warming up his tires, going through probably the most dangerous sections of the track for today, because if someone brakes a bit too much or a bit or too lightly, it could be very bad.
I went off to, I should have had some dinner. I don't have the Apple to ring my phone at anyone, so I'll get it tomorrow at 40 or 1.
Mercedes with border bold going through.
I'm trying to see if I could commentate with, what's it, Mac. I'll ask him if I can commentate on his channel for the next season.
Mercedes with little Jimmy is just standing still, laying cars through. Kind of a bit of grass. Here goes Shell for his lap, opening the DRS with the one and only DRS. Just going through. So turn one going pretty well to be able to keep this up and not break it into this section, this S section right here. Does quite well, but ooh, does it quite slowly as well. He's into sector 2 now. There's a yellow flag for one of the Hasses back there, where I think he's going for us out lap, and ooh, there's an Alpha onto the gravel over here, which is very unfortunate, and if he comes back dangerously, that could result to a penalty. He's going up quite fine. There's purple sector 2, but he's the only car on track. And will he be able? Is he gonna let border through? He's not, which is able to result into the penalty if he doesn't. If there's a clip of him doing it. Barely any ERS left. Goes into the final DRS, into the one and only DRS, and then 1:17.3. Quite a weak lap, but will they be able to improve? And all the Alpha goes off, and Pot is going for maybe the fastest lap. Will he be able to do it? And he goes on the gravel, so you don't think he is. No, it's 1/10 away from pole. Venom is going for his lap. He'll be able to improve. Up Border in third and Beyond in fourth. Venom getting 117.777. How will little Jimmy be able to do? Going into the last corner, into the DRS zone, and still doing really well. Will he be able to get pole position? It's provisional pole of 114.9, which is a great lap. It's probably going to be pole for the whole session. Shell's probably going into the pits now. What's the Haas doing over there? He's off track massively. The Shell is going into the pits. Pot is going for into the pit, and if he's not, it's a bit weird. He is really very hesitant about it. Border has left the session, which could be a bit of a glitch. Mama is still in the pit, so I don't know if he's going to pay out a lap at all. Let's start from the back of the grid to have a bit of a challenge. As we know from last time, he is quite a good driver. Venom must be going into the pit like, right now, as he's very low on fuel. Shell's going up for another lap, probably trying to improve his run. She's going out for his out lap here. Both Red Bulls still haven't set a lap. Is this tactical, or they just not dare to do a lap? Venom getting P3, but he has very low fuel. Will he be able to make it to the end, into the pit? As Shell going into the final corner, hopefully has a good exit of 100% DRS into the DRS zone. Will he be able to improve his lap time as he goes for his flying lap right now? Oh, it's hot lap. This section quite slow, not as bad as last time, but not as bad as last time, but it was still a bit slow. This is one of the trickiest sections on the track, because you could go very wide and get a warning. It will not be very good. Nice braking zone, and Mercedes going very slow to let someone past, probably to get the slipstream. And will he be able to improve his time? It's the last corner, so tiny bit of ERS left. Going to the DRS zone, will be able to improve. Yes, he will, into P3, which I believe he was P4 before. I'm not sure. going to the final corner and tapping the wall, so he will not be able to improve there. The Ferrari of Pot is going out for another lap. Will he be able to do anything to improve his time? Goes into the final DRS and into P5 for 117.026. People on their laps is Jack helping out his teammate a bit, but beyond Jensen is going very wide. Is he going to go into the pit? Yes, he is, but his teammate's not. He's going to try and improve, but he will not be able to improve. But going very wide, trying to let JC Fresh through. There's purple sector 2, doing this section really well as his teammate Venom laying a Ferrari through. In the last couple of corners. Last corner, and he's coming up to the last DRS, and will he be able to improve on his time? He won't be able to get first. But no, he will not be able to improve position. Oh yes, he will into P5. As Memum is into for his outlap. Last race in Austin, he was not his greatest of races as he was crashed out last lap by his teammate now, but will be able to improve. So it might have been one of his last races for Tier 2 as he's in Tier 1 now. Will he be interrupted by Little Jimmy, or will Little Jimmy let him through? He was very slow and already messed up his lap. Unfortunate. Let's hear what Discord's saying.
I think I'm actually good at commentating. Like, I play FIFA matches and I just commentate through it. And when I'm watching football matches, like when I go to the Net 365, I'm always like commentating to myself and I don't catch you guys on it.
But I'm going up for a lap, I believe, right now, and it was not a very good one. I just saw him cut the gravel really quite a lot. Steering is a bit dodgy, is not the greatest of steering. Little Jimmy letting someone through, going very, very slow. But back to Venom we go. This corner going through that couple of times really well. What for outlap. Venom going to the last two corners, and the last corner now. Will he be able to improve on his 7th position? To the DRS, and no, he will not. As he has +4 seconds. Oh, board of a big crash with losing his whole front wing. Just about seen that. As Mammon goes for the fastest sector 2 and going right past where the border crashed, I believe, into here, yes, here. So he goes out far into the last 2 turns? Will he be able to improve on his time, or is he going to go into the pits? And he will be able to get into P1 with 114.8. Great lap. But little Jimmy improves on his time and make 114.5. Great battle for P1. And oh, big spin and big crash. Oh my. And little Jimmy retires, but I think that's just him retiring. Beyond Jensen with a very big crash. Beyond Jensen had a very, very big crash, by the way. Is Jack going on his lap after seeing his teammate crash? Might not be the best of races. I'll just invite Patrick Hero because he needs an invite. And invite one more person.
Nah, come on, stand this for me. I don't want to be alone. I was alone for a British one. It's annoying. He's like, stand this for me.
Paul is out for his lap, I believe now. No, he's not. So you can see his ear versus very low. JC Fresh going for his lap, and ooh, he's just not improved. I was going out for his lap now, actually. So let's go on board with him. For the section that Beyond Jensen crash, he's going taking it quite slow, probably trying not to do the same mistake as him. JC Fresh going for his through the tricky section that I believe might be the section for most accidents. And for the very slow but tricky corners, and will he be able to guess how JC to the last couple of corners here? Will he get onto gravel and go a bit wide? He will not. He gets into P5, accidentally press the button to miss it. Great lap. Just a bit wide and touching above gravel, I heard over there. And ooh, current corner, I don't know. Oh, I think he's trying to make it in time, but ooh, unfortunately he will not make it in time and stick it into P2. So I'll be back in 1 second as we're gonna wait for everyone to do that lap. Spectate here, and he goes past his teammates. Crash point. Is that crosses the line to be P3, 115.3. Great lap from him. Little Jimmy with his debut into a thing, pole position, 3/10, 2 laps. Mine is doing 1 lap as he couldn't do enough. And it is raining for the race, so maybe some people didn't have fast lap times because they went for it's wet, a wet setup. So the race is going to be starting in 10 seconds. Keep it clean for the top 2 as they could get a bit dirty to turn into sector 1, and it's going to be 5. It's 5 and away we're going for the Imola Grand Prix, and it's a great start for, and someone's already on grass as little Jimmy had a great start on the wet component of tires. What tires is everyone on? Maybe because there could be a mixed tire set. Everyone is on the wet compound of tires. Behind, you can see here, the McLaren is wide and it's dropping positions, which is very unfortunate. Man is still into second place, probably trying to get his way into first. He's not going to try doing a move over there because it would be very dangerous. It's already a big gap of around 3 seconds behind, 2 seconds. This rain is not helping out anyone, as you can barely see that the red dot flashing. What's happening behind here? Does he have any visible wing damage? Yes, he probably does. There's a 3-second gap. As he goes, ooh! Might be some wing damage, and I think he is, as they both. He's going very slow through that corner, and there's still a fight for P1. Bjorn Johnson is into the pits. Along with Gahir. Is this a mistake or not? But Bjorn Jensen is onto the intermediate compound of tires. It's already a 5-second gap from third to second, and a 6-second gap to from first to third. As Mama goes not very wide, but a bit wide, taking the sausage curbs. Little Jimmy is running away from him. What's has happened into here? Yellow flags. We really sad. In minute map we can see that some people are going quite slow compared to others. Little Jimmy 128 in the wets. I'm not sure that's a good lap or not. And ooh, there's a crash. Beyond Jensen. Not great, but Beyond Jensen going slow on the intermediate compound of tyre. Mama and Little Jimmy are still gaining a lot of time on this track. I think he's probably going very slowly through this. What's happening here? There's an overtake. JC Fresh is into P3. He's getting very impatient. And Paul cars the corner quite a lot. He gains 2 positions off it. He should be given the positions back. Yes, he is. That goes very wide onto the gravel, blocking him. Mama does get fastest lap of the race. They're fighting quite a lot now, but the Mama is still far from Little Jimmy to get the move done. It's Jack and JC Fresh are still tapping into each other, trying to push each other through. Well, he did a move and they touch slightly, but it's not enough to make anyone spin, and he's cutting a lot of gravel here. Beyond Jensen has overtaken Venom. Venom is into the pit, so he probably had a bit of damage after some contact. There's a bit of a spin. JC Fresh is now pushing. It's Jack. Mama is going for the has another fastest lap. And what's happened here? Paul has spun around, which is very unfortunate for him, losing him a lot of positions. Border and Hattrick are both going to overtake, as they're both on AI. So it will be hard for the AI to get any positions. As pop on into first and second, is still having quite a lot of battles. As beyond, as it's who is this? Paul is into any massive wing damage. Retired from the race. Very unfortunate. Back into first and second. First and second are still battling, as Pot's AI was quite a bit on like the track, so it could be a bit dangerous. There's 2 battles going on, V's2 and V's2. What's going on in the Discord chat?
I said that it's gonna stop like after
This race has been bringing a lot of action so far. Little Jimmy is just trying to push his way in front of Mama as Mama's catching up. Going quite slow for his corner, but his rear steps out behind is still quite a bit of battles. And Beyond Jensen has been given a 3-second penalty for corner cutting. Reese was still fighting as well.
Can you please, for tomorrow, let's not put it on script again.
Yeah,
Everyone recommends it, just don't listen to it.
I mean, we tried it out for one month and it didn't work, so.
Yeah, and I'm not having it again, definitely Sochi. Sochi's such a tight time.
Oh, mana.
Nam still catching up a bit. And from first to third, from second to third, it is 18 seconds. This stack got 3-second penalty for multiple warnings, but he cutting a bit of corners. Makes his way quite a lot of it in front of JC Fresh.
All little Jimmy needs to do is mess up one little bit, and then
I've messed up a few times.
And his Jack spun it around, and now he's lost 2 positions.
it's Jack the spotted it.
Very unfortunately, he should be pit. He should pit. Yeah, he loses a bit of wing, I think. Beyond has got a position over him here. It goes very, very wide.
The Jensen cut the whole truck.
Now still is in second, trying to find his way to somehow get his way into P1. As Lil Jimmy is on 100% ERS, and Mami is on 35-30 now. This is some incredible ERS saving.
It's Jack's he's going on the enters. It's Jack's taking a risk, a massive risk, that he might, that's unlucky. That's really unlucky. This weather, the weather's absolutely awful.
Mama, you might want to save some ERS, cause yeah, that's true. Still fighting as he has nearly 100 ERS. He's not even using his ERS.
And little Jimmy has a 100% ERS.
Lil Jimmy's not using his ERS actually. And these two are trying to make their way up on the inter tires. Hedricker and
Mana, is it back to the intermediate?
He was on the box, even though it really doesn't look like the Sunday box is clearing.
Mana, we need your opinion. Is it time for the enters? Oh, might get some
Lil Jimmy pulls away, but the shelf has
people.
spun it.
Williams. He shouldn't lose his ban, though, because
That's really unfortunate for the Williams people that
As Lil Jimmy is into the pits,
it's not quite real.
was that a good call from him or not? As he's going on to intermediate tires.
He's on the intermediate for Manamana.
Then will Manamana be able to do an undercut on him? Or will he even be pitting? It's the big question. As JC Fresh does come and overtake
Oh,
Lil Jimmy.
that's in there with the Haas. That's great. Now we're really seeing what tyres are faster. The intermediates or the full wets. It's looking
This battle might show which tires are fast, as they are both fighting on 2 different tire compounds, and it seems like the intermediates are the faster tire. And is everyone gonna be pitting? As where will Manamana be able to get after this pit stop if he's gonna go in and he's not going in? He's staying out, which is probably a very, very, very bad call. Trying, and as he's lapping the other Mercedes. There's a radio coming in from Manam.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, honestly, because
there's more commentating going on with other drivers here. There's more people commentating. As Kahir is on the gravel. The gap does keep closing, and Little Jimmy is not using his ERS at all to catch up.
And Little Jimmy now, even though it is a 20 second gap, you're going to start seeing him slowly closing. And I think the Naminam's now thinking, I think this might be the time that I push to the intermediate.
Will he be able to? Will he put in this lap? Someone's onto the softs. Someone is onto the softs compound.
Little Jimmy will come out about 5 seconds ahead of Manamana.
Surely that was a big mistake. Why has he done this? Massive amount of spray. And he goes so wide. This is the worst decision that he's made. So he goes through, and yes, he goes ahead. But how much will the time be? It is around 7 or 8 seconds.
At the same time, it's Jack that maybe had a divine intervention. And he said, you know what?
And oh, some very dirty defending from Ace Jack.
It's Jack goes to be soft now.
Ace Jack has been. The FIA might have to look into that because Ace Jack was doing very dirty defending.
That's real couple doing defending. I mean, defending is never going to sort of be kept clean, considering you're putting all that you can into keeping the person behind.
Little Jimmy is pushing to lap as much people as he can.
But what is doing there really partly regarding defending.
But will Ace Jack allow him to allow himself to get lapped?
Jack's totally messed up.
Yes, he will. Ace Jack is pitting. Little Jimmy has on a fastest lap of 125.4, and Shelf has spun it. And will Border be able to overtake here? Yes, he will, as he takes across, and oh, some. He surely has to just let him pass. And Border's AI is through into 5th position.
Jensen spun.
And Little Jimmy is pushing up. And will he be able to just lap him? Yes, he will. It's with Little Jimmy is on fire.
Little Jimmy, in my opinion, is one of the better drivers in this league, and I think he's really proving this now. I think you could see him with a tier 1 team very soon, and of course when the next transfer window opens, that is in China. In a 3 weeks time, that's 3 weeks time until it reopens again, the transfer window. But I think Little Jimmy could be eyeing up a tier 1 league.
Yes, I agree with what it's Conda said. Little Jimmy will probably be pushing into tier 1.
Phenomenal was caught up
He has on the fastest lap of 124.6.
I suppose I really can't wait to see him in Tier 1, battling with the odds of me, with Danny, with Matthew, of course, and all the others in Tier 1. But that's not saying that Tier 1 is the better tier. They're really quite equal, to be honest. The new Tier 2 drivers are really proving that their tiers don't matter.
Chavez into the pits and losing all his positions into P10, so into the point. It's Manamina lapping his AI teammate and the Mercedes AI. Behind Venom and Isjak are battling, and Kahirik and Shell are also battling. Beyond Jensen's onto the medium tires now. What's this about? Is this a mistake or is this on purpose? Now he's crossed the line.
This standing rain really exciting to see. I think we'll see this with us the rest of the race. Everyone is everyone's in the race, of course. Is in pit to the.
It's been very good. This Jack should definitely be the.
Lil Jimmy. Lil Jimmy has been lapped by. No, has lapped beyond Jensen. Sorry.
Is this a debut race? No. I'm not sure. I haven't seen many.
Let's put the commentary down over there quite low. It's all he's nearly spinning it around. Will he let Manamanam through, or is he going to be holding him up? It seems like he is holding him a tiny bit, but that has gone away quite quickly. He is in 4th place, surprisingly. Lil Jimmy does have a little mistake, but behind there's a massive, there's a four-way fight. There is a four-way fight for, I believe it's 8th position. There's a bit of contact, and he's sent very, very wide. Oh, big crash! Super, super dirty. Still trying to find his way through. Mamman goes for the fastest lap, 124.3. Still catching up. Let's go back to the battle and some yellow flags. That's beyond Jensen. What is? He's so dirty. Crashing into everyone, has caused himself and JC Fresh to crash, which is very, very unsportsmanship. Whoa, little Jimmy, be here, just pitting for refresh yourself tires.
Yeah, because his intros are 6 back up now, as long with Ben driving them. Will they pit? And no, Will Jimmy will stay out.
First two cars are already behind the safety car. As people are going onto the medium tires, is it dry enough maybe for dry tires now?
It's really not dry enough to go on the medium tires. See,
Patrick has left.
the on-10 sector was already on the medium tires before the safety car. He was on the mediums, and now we see the on-10 that's going on the soft, and we see two other drivers going on the mediums. Is it dry enough? From my perspective, as I'm watching this thing through Mac's YouTube, which you should definitely go and check out in the future, I don't think it's dry enough. As you can see, the standing water, that's definitely not dry enough to even be going onto the dry compound tyre, let alone inters.
I bet Jimmy heard that as well.
As we are halfway through the race now, lap 16, and it's
I'm a bit split for that Jensen, you know. I think he's a bit
Sorry about that.
Seashells. She says on seashell. Can you say it?
I really don't think they want to hear you doing conferences through the mic.
Bjorn just has another 3-second penalty for cutting corners.
He got it as well.
Jack has a penalty with border. We'll crash into him. Into the pits. Everyone is into the pits for the dry coming of tire, and man has the 5-second penalty.
Is it time to be pitting for the dry compounds?
Yes, they are.
They are all pitting for the dry compound tyre.
Yeah.
Does my 5-second tempo only count for him going slow into the pits? He brake checked me into the pits.
He was going too fast, he had to brake.
Little Jimmy.
supposed to be disqualified now. If Jensen's not disqualified, then we check the whole thing. Right now, driver of the day would be the McLaren. Oh.
It's Jack Hans retired from the session, probably from an inconvenience, but what's happened there? Oh, it's a big crash, that's what happened.
It's gonna be a stop.
That's not sure.
Safety car is in this lap, so there will be way more fighting going on.
Safety car's in this lap.
Oh, we're going to have a massive battle for P1.
Who will come out on top? GC Fresh, Mama, or Little Jimmy? Because who knows, maybe he'll get involved in this as well.
Other than that, Devin will be making up some time.
Hopefully we can have a 13 lap. Hopefully we can have a 13 lap finish. They're side by side. I really want to see where this is going.
As Little Jimmy has quite a good start, making a whole car's length, just a half a car's length between them. The unders were pits again, which I don't know why.
Little Jimmy had a better, had a better acceleration of the restart, but still little drops of race. They might struggle a little. Oh,
Namanam's had some sort of, not damage, but understeer, oversteer. Didn't really catch it. They're just going very slow through.
I bet you Jensen's just going to try to catch the ball, then he'll be permanently down.
There's some sort of a spin. Shelv has spun it. And oh!
Permanently banned, I hope he's going to kill himself.
I will on the man. But down here.
Yeah.
My penalty doesn't count, right?
The FIA will decide.
So basically, you're just gonna come last either way. So Jensen obviously he's not gonna come to your left. So you only have to get points. I knew Jensen would do that. I hope he goes hang himself.
That's super dirty from him. Should never be able to do that.
If we stay tuned until next season, I think you could be seeing these two along with me and the rest of the tier 1 boys. I am in tier 1. Yeah, sorry. Little Jimmy at least. But
Little Jimmy's still trying to push as fast as he can, as still not having the best access, and still some raindrops on the track. The still water is gone.
Bro, my rear is still slippery because it's still wet. So, are you Dutch?
Hang on, there's Jensen's league he invited me to. Jensen has a league and he invited me to. I'm going to spam my league on it.
probably will get banned like straight away.
Mama's trying to push his limit as much as he can just to overtake him, as we don't know if the penalty is going to count or not.
I'm not sure. I'm only watching it get through things streaming these. I need to mute.
Around 50. Little Jimmy has around 50 ERS, 50% ERS, now a bit less.
I personally saw myself as the waster, and I want to be waster.
Here is the position change.
On that cycle. I've done so many mistakes. Well, there's still...
Jensen's typing. I wonder what he's going to be typing.
No, come on. I'm always going to win on my corner. It's going to get so incredibly close.
Very close as he's pushing limits, and ooh, very, very close.
Okay, you give me that. I have to do that. Okay. Yeah. Oh, don't go. See you later, guys.
He's gonna, the DRS is gonna take the position first, and with the position, with the penalty, maybe not counting.
No!
As he goes forward, very, very wide. Oh no! That's his race.
Heartbreaking thing. Sorry, mate.
And his race is probably over after this. It's so unfortunate for him. Oh my god.
Oh my god, he's waiting for me. Well, let him.
Is he actually?
Yeah.
Fair play, fair play.
Little
That's true sportsmanship.
Little Jimmy was waiting for him, which was very nice of him, as Mama had went really wide. Respect to him.
Oh my god, it's getting long.
Little Jimmy's still pushing to get in front of him. Even though he has led him through, he's gonna still fight for the to be a lot in front. Something happened in sector 2. Here's Spawner, I believe. Maybe even have some wing damage, but it doesn't look like it. Here's the battle between them two. 19 ERS between 35, so it's about double. He doesn't have any DRS, but he can still make up a lot of time as he can. There's just some slipstream.
He's messed up his race. He's on AI. Let's hope he goes out of it. Not yet. He's went out. He's disconnected. He's disconnected from the session.
I'm gonna wait for him. will probably have gotten him, but still. What a man. What a man. Danny, can you tell Jimmy from me that he's the best man ever?
Yeah. All Jensen's typing.
So unfortunate, no? It would have been fun.
Now it's a bit of who man was gonna win.
Our people already took the second mine.
I was just pushing through to win, and JC Fresh is pushing to catch up. JC has the DRS, he catches up, and no Jimmy's now in third.
You. Well, hang on. Oh, JC Fresh has got, PC. Right now, JC Fresh would be winning. Because, Fresh would have max points.
Yeah. I think little Jimmy. I have to finish this right because that's a fucking time.
JC Fresh pushing the car.
I'm gonna be pushing all I can on all my cars because I can do that in this. JC Cash should maybe not getting it because KRL something is on songs.
It's one of the last laps is JC Fresh and Manamanam is just pushing and about to lap Unbeliever Williams of Shell. Everyone's quite spread out, so there's no battles going on right now. Baller and Shell are now fighting for position. Oh, they tap slightly. And now he uses ERS to overtake, and yes, he will overtake. Boy, he's still in 7th place because he's lapped, so he just unlapped himself now. So now Banana is just pushing the last couple of laps. I think he's not going to do a mistake. He probably won't.
I'm doing something.
Catching up to Boulder now. To lap him again. Just lets him through. It's he goes for the fastest lap now. It's a very good lap from him. 116.9.
Yeah.
Yellow flag is here now. Is going slow.
You should wait until JC fresh. Actually, oh no, never mind. The penalty, don't you? Yeah, it is. If you didn't have a penalty, then you could have. But...
There's not much to commentate now, so just Mama just go through the last couple of turns, just a couple, I mean a few more, to win his first race after unfortunately not being able to win his last time, as he was crashed. He crashed last lap, last 5 times I believe. Once he bins it here, he is and will be first place. And here he crosses the line, and he crosses the line to be a race winner for tier 2. Well done.
GG's. I mean,
Great race. I'm sorry, JC Fresh finishes P1 as Manam is in tier 1. So that's that, and hope you enjoyed the stream.